Hey peeps, I don't know about you, but I've always wondered if I could run my air conditioner off-grid. Today is pretty warm, just packing up camp, so I'm starting to sweat, and I've got solar panels going. This is as good a day as ever to test whether it just will work. So to let you know, I've got a Jayco 22.68. It's got a 150 watt solar panel on the roof, and I've connected it just temporarily to my car where there's another 160 watt solar panel on the roof. And a dual battery kit. So running all up, there's about 250 amp hours of batteries, and we'll have a quick look at the voltages, and we'll flick the inverter on, which a mate's lent me kindly just for this test, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so just at the moment we're floating at about 13.1 volts, and I'm bringing nothing, I guess because I'm fully charged. I've got one of these new Dometic soft start inverter air conditioners, so if there's anyone to do a test with, this is the one. And you can see down here, at the moment I've just got one battery, but if this test goes well I might add another one or two. And this is the inverter this guy's let me. Let's see what it is. There's a 2000 watt inverter. It's got a little remote start, so we'll flick that on. Alright, so we can see what current this thing's drawing. If you can see it there, so it's 5 amps it's drawing on idle. Alright, let's see if the air conditioner turns on. Power. Alright, start it up. And it's on cool, 22 degrees. We'll make it work, I suppose. Put it on like 19. As you can see, she's fired up. The fan's just going at the moment, and I'm going to get a timer going so we can see what's happening. Just saw the first number of my password. Alright, so we'll start the timer and see how long this goes and see how flat my battery gets. So first of all, with the fan on, let's drop the voltage a little bit, 12.7. And the current that it's pulling is 14, just on fan, and you can see it just flipped over to cool, and it's drawing 26 amps. Now this air conditioner, it's inverter soft start, so it'll slowly wind up instead of coming on its full amperage, so we'll see what this gets up to. I reckon it's probably, I don't know, 27 degrees, something like that today, so not really justified, but I just want to see if it works. So up to 50 amps now. 55, 56, so it is cooling. Let's go see what the battery voltage is doing in the van. So it's sitting at 12.2, something like that. And yeah, there's cool air coming out. So it's only been running for a minute or so now. We'll do some other checks of amps and things around the place. So we'll see. It's slightly overcast day today, but we'll see what current panel's pulling in. 2.3, so that's probably because it's a bit cloudy, so not making up for the 50 amps. That's not going to last too long. It's now pulling 60 amps, so it's really pumping it in now. And this other one's connected to my car battery. It's only a 6mm cable, so I'm getting 8 amps. So between the two solar panels, there's only 10 amps coming in at the moment, and the charge from the batteries at the front. So 60 is coming out, 62 is coming out, and only 10 going in. So I've got a 100 amp hour battery. It's not going to do it any favours, but it does work. So this is dropping down now to 12. I'll cut the test out if it goes below 11.5, which is essentially half flat. Just want to getting 2.5 amps in. We're running for 2 minutes 40. Take you out to the car just so you can see what the other end of the setup looks like. This is my patrol. So I've got 2 batteries in here. Excuse how dirty it is. I spent the weekend full driving. It's a 95 amp hour start battery, and I've got a 55 amp hour over here, yellow top, and this is the solar controller. I don't know if you can see it, it's a bit hard to see. I'll see if I can see what it says here. It says bulk charge 12.6 volts, so I'm losing a bit to the back. PV voltage 12.8, so yeah, it's overcast, and there's 3.8 amps coming in here. Both of these systems, and at the moment I've linked both of them so they're hardwired, even if they go under 12.5 volts, just for this test basically. Three and a half minutes, 4 minutes. So it's dropping down. Really need to get more panels and more batteries if I was ever going to do this for a longer period of time. Current's still about 55, drawing into the inverter. So I'll cut back in say 10 minutes time and we'll have a look at it again. So I didn't make it to 10 minutes, we're at 6 minutes, but and I'll put the temperature back up to 21 degrees, and it's actually hit temperature. It's beautiful in here now. The current has dropped, so we're down to 13 amps because it's just the fan running, it's not really the compressor running, so that's quite interesting. It'd be very easy on a sunny day for both panels to be pulling in more than 13 amps to make this neutral, as long as those amps can get to the back here, and you know, 12.3 volts, which I can live with that. So what I'm getting out of this test is, this is quite plausible, I could do this. We know the peak is 60 amps, so if I maybe get another panel or two, might get an external panel, and maybe another battery, and on a sunny day, I think it's quite plausible that I could run the aircon. Yeah, it's 13 amps. Maybe if it was hotter, it would take longer for the compressor to cut out. But tell you what, I'm going to go and upgrade my system, and I'll come back to you to see how it goes. Didn't think that was going to work out like that. Cheers for watching.